black and gold, and pink.
The guys were excited because they told me, we're going to get pink socks and we're going to get pink gloves.
The gloves, the socks, I thought I looked good in it.
The breast cancer awareness is something it's big for all of sports, and it's good to put that tie together because, everyone comes from the women of our life.
It's not just like, ooh, it's cool to wear pink. You wear it for a reason. You wear it with a mission.
Just to wear pink, most guys are afraid to wear pink, just to see a football team with a lot of masculine guys wearing pink, but it meant something so special. But it was a cool look for Mizzou and a cool thing that our coach let us do.
During Mizzou football's victory over Florida in the Zoo, the Tigers wore pink socks, pink armbands, and pink gloves for the very first time. But Mizzou cheer coach Susie Thompson got her pink football gloves 4 years ago.
For Jeremy Macklin, he's out there, and he's got it for a touchdown downfield, and the catch by Macklin for a touchdown.
J-Mac scored his first 2 NFL touchdowns, and then about 2 weeks later in the mail, I get these gloves, and they're the pink gloves, and he has on them, I wore these for you, Coach Susie. Gloves I scored my first 2 NFL touchdowns with.
5 years ago, it was just another October afternoon for Susie Thompson.
I just went in for a routine mammogram. The next thing I knew, they were pulling me in a room and said, we think that there's a lump. And they said, well, we're going to do a biopsy. Do you have a doctor? And I said, oh, yeah, I got a doctor. They said, no, we're 99% sure you have breast cancer. And originally, it took me a while to be able to even say cancer or breast cancer. The first flowers I got were from Coach Pinkel and the football team, and I will never forget that. It was absolutely beautiful, and it means a lot to you, more than people know.
If you know Coach Susie, you know true beauty.
Coach Susie is just like that person that you meet, and whenever you meet them, you know that she has a warm heart and have a soft spot for people. She's the type of person that would give you the coat off her back, and that's a lot. And the first time I met her, she just greeted me with a warm smile, and I think we've been friends ever since.
She makes you feel like you're family. Everyone is family to her.
Even with family, friends, and support, there were still tough days.
I finished chemo, lost my hair, and went through all of it and didn't think, I sat days and thought I wasn't going to be able to maybe see the flowers in the spring.
But Coach Susie kept a positive perspective and focused on the future.
After chemo, I started radiation. I had 36 days. I took my last radiation the day we left for our national competition. I didn't miss a day because I knew I couldn't, because I wanted to make sure that I was able to go on the bus. You set goals, and I think that's the main thing.
Setting goals and overcoming adversity can only be accomplished with hard work and dedication. In 2008, the doctors told Susie Thompson she might not live 5 years.
Coach Susie, she just reached her 5-year anniversary. She told me, and before the game, I always give her just a little fist pump, and after this game, I gave her a hug and I let her know that it was for her.
Wearing pink is a mission, a representation, a dedication.
On the wristbands we had this Saturday had dedicated to, and Marcus said that he was going to write Coach Susie on his.
When Marcus came out, and he had told me that he was going to put on his thing for Coach Susie, and like I said, you just can't describe in words what it means, the relationship and the personal bond with some of these kids, because they're great kids. They're just the cream of the crop. People are missing out by not knowing them off of the field.
She battled through everything that she had to go through, with the doctors, overcoming the cancer. And it's just like being out there on the field. We're battling. We're putting together 60 minutes of going at it. It fails to measure against, the things that she had to go through. But for that 60 minutes of that game, we can take back and just put it all into perspective, just how hard it was for her.
It might not mean something to you, and you might not think much about it, putting on pink, but it means so much to somebody who is still battling it. And I'm not cancer free. I don't know that I ever will be, but I'll always battle it.
Coach Susie might not be finished with her battle with breast cancer, but she reminds us all of a simple lesson. Fighting through adversity is always easier with family support, a smile on your face, and finding a goal to cheer for.